12. What's up, big dog?
What it do, man?
What do you think about what Sid just said about you, man?
Oh, he accurate. He on point. He nailed it. I will say this.
What's that?
We don't have many disagreements at all. I mean, that was accurate. And we never had, I would call, a drag out. Even that last little spiff wasn't even a drag out.
Right.
And but before, I mean, we always had our disagreements about certain things, you know what I mean? But we never, I mean, even married couples don't see 100% eye to eye, you know what I mean? So, you know, it is some times that we disagree, but for the most part, you know, like you said, we know how to communicate, we know how to squash it. I mean, because we know at the end of the day, we both see the big picture. You know, this ain't about the petty stuff. This is about, you know, like you said, we family, you know. So how many people in here done had arguments with they brothers and sisters or they mom?
You don't want to know.
You know what I mean? You know? So yeah, so I mean that happens.
What was your life like before going to meeting Sid? Because you've been on the show. I mean, you shared some remarkable stories.
Yeah,
and, you
deep
know,
conversations.
Deep. And before he came into you, what was that like for you? Your journey.
At that time, I was at a standstill. I had did a whole lot of things with a lot of different groups and different people. I was signed with different record labels. It was a time where I was. I can't say this like I normally say because Sid to be here, he gonna capitalize on stuff. But there were times where it was a time where I was close to being with Aftermath Records and other people, Master P and other stuff like that. I mean, I was around a lot. Always backstage of concerts, trying to meet people, passing out CDs, and I was at the time where I was passing out cassette tapes.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah. But at that moment, when I met Uncle Jams, I was at a standstill. I wasn't doing anything. I had just, I was coming off of a record label called Knock 'Em Out Records, and we had some disagreements about a lot of stuff. And his cousin Lamont kept telling me, "Hey man, you need to talk to my cousin, man. You got to talk to my cousin." I'm just like, and I hear this all the time. You know, y'all artists, I'm sure y'all heard it before, but hey, my cousin he raps, or my cousin he does this, and I'm just like, okay, man. Whenever I meet your cousin, I meet your cousin. And so one day Lamont came over my house, and I'm gonna be honest, he literally drugged me out of the house. He called me a what's the word? Hermit. He called me a hermit because I was sitting in the house and I wasn't trying to go nowhere or do nothing. He was like, "Man, my cousin's in town. You need to meet him. This is your opportunity." And I'm just like, "I'm cool, man. I'm gonna sit right here and watch this TV show." And he was like, "No, come on, man. Get your clothes on, put your shoes on. Come on, let's go."
Right.
And so we ended up going, and it was at the Triangle, and that was at his family reunion. And I'm gonna tell you, he was sugarcoating it a little bit.
What do you mean?
He was rude, man. I mean, just all out disrespectful, Dre.
Did you want to beat him up?
Nah, I didn't want to beat him
up.
But I didn't want to talk to him no more. I'm going to tell you that. And I was like, hey, I'm done. It's time to go, man. And I already didn't want to be there. Yeah. I was already like, man, you done drugged me out the house. He don't even want to talk to me, man. Take me home, man. But, yes, but the actual conversation was... he was walking past and Lamont tried to introduce us and he said, "Hey, I want you to meet my friend. His name's 12. He raps." And Uncle Jams looked at me. He said, "You rap?" I said, "Yeah." And I stuck my hand out and said, "How you doing?" He said, "I don't like dealing with rappers." Turned around and walked away from me.
Wow.
Left me sitting there with my hand out, man.
Wow.
And I'm like, you know what? I really didn't want to be here in the first place, man. And you got me here, man. He came back. Lamont said, hold on, wait a minute. Sit here. Let me go talk to him. He went back, talked to him. He came back. He said, give him like 10, 15 minutes. He'll talk to you. I said, all right, whatever. And so we sat there for another 10, 15 minutes. And sure enough, here come Uncle Jams, tapped me on my shoulder. He said, "Hey, come back here to this table in the back corner. Let me interview you and see what you're about."
What was he asking you when he said interview?
Well, just about my history, about my past, how long have I been into music, and just about my love for music and how deep it was. I think he was trying to see because he knows, and any artist will really know that if you are in the game now, it has to be out of love. It's not
right,
out of
right.
just something to do, or you have to love it, and I think that's what he was trying to see. How deep is your love?